Hi there, Troy Star here. Sorry I didn't get to do a video last week. I'm doing one this week. A few things on my last vlog. I was talking about Annie Lennox and how supposedly she was dropped from her record label from Sony. Well, Annie did post a day later after I posted my vlog saying that it's completely untrue. They misquoted a lot of her. Someone's been reading her MySpace page, her own blog, and they had misquoted her. So it is not true. It is true that her time with Sony is up, and at this point I'm not sure if she's re-signed with them or not, but it's not true that they haven't been returning her phone calls or emails, so on and so forth. So that's all pretty much cleared up. I had a few different ideas for the topic of today, but since Natasha Bedingfield just released her brand new album in the US, I thought I would talk about it. Her new album, it's her second American release. It's called Pocketful of Sunshine. Now, some people out there might be a bit confused because Natasha's second album in the rest of the world, Europe and the UK, was called NB. This is the original album. When it came for her American record label to release the album, they decided to change it around. They deleted a lot of the songs and they re-recorded 7 new tracks and changed the artwork, as you can see, and called it A Pocketful of Sunshine. There's a little bit of debate on the internet talking about which album is actually better. I did review Natasha's original album on my top 10 albums of the year. I believe it ranked at number 10 or number 9, I can't remember at this point. And I could kind of understand why her record label actually changed the album. I like the original album, she's an amazing artist, I love Natasha, but a lot of the songs weren't very radio friendly. The first song, I Want to Have Your Babies, didn't do really well in Europe, and it's not even on the new American album. In my opinion, I prefer the American release. I love the songs. I can understand why they changed it. The album is a lot more cohesive, it's a lot more radio friendly, a lot more pop. A lot of the reviews on the albums are saying that the original album is so much better because it reflects more of Natasha Bedingfield's flavor, so on and so forth. But I always say, you can have the greatest voice in the world, but if it isn't a good song, it's just not going to make it. The new album is really, really good. The first 2 tracks are excellent. Put Your Arms Around Me, Pocketful of Sunshine, which is her next single. I love it. There's also, her latest song is Love Like This, which is a duet with Sean Kingston, which is in the top 20 on the Billboard charts right now. Excellent album. They kept some of the best tracks from the original album, like Backyard, Soulmate, Say It Again. And they put together a really, really cool album. I actually bought the Walmart edition, which comes with 2 extra tracks. Back cover is nice too. It comes with a live recording of Love Like This at the sound check and her huge hit Unwritten, another live track. Really cool album. One of the things happening recently about Natasha Bedingfield and why I did want to talk about her, I was curious about a lot of your opinions. There's a big controversy right now happening because she originally had scheduled a huge concert tour in the UK. I believe it was for September, and she originally not quite cancelled it, but basically postponed the tour to later dates because she was working on the American release of the album. And I think the tour was supposed to happen in the next few months. Well, right now, her record label and Natasha herself has announced that basically the tour is postponed once again. I think it's almost even cancelled. And this has caused a lot of her fans to become very angry. They have posted on her website, on her MySpace page. She keeps basically apologizing, and a lot of her fans say, this isn't fair. She's basically postponing the tour because, I forgot to mention, her record label wants her to stay in the United States. They're sort of, I don't know if they're forcing her, but they're kind of asking her to stay in the United States so that she could promote the album properly. Now, I could kind of understand both sides of the argument. I could understand the American label wanting her to be here. It's very hard to promote an album when an artist is all the way in the UK. Just look at Kylie Minogue. She's never in the US, she's never in Canada. That's why a lot of her albums never get promoted. She doesn't get a lot of airplay, so I could kind of understand that. Now, on the other side, if I had tickets to see Natasha in the UK, would I be angry? I don't know, I'd probably be a bit, a bit annoyed. So it's kind of interesting because, like I said, you go to her official page and her official website, and a lot of her fans from the UK are kind of saying, I'm not going to go back to your concert, so on and so forth. So just curious out there what you guys think. It's not easy these days. As you've seen from my previous posts, a lot of acts are getting dropped from their record labels. It's not easy to have a career in pop music. It's very hard to stay signed to a record label. A lot of album sales are being dropped, so it's kind of very interesting. So I guess that's about it for today. Oh, one more thing I do want to mention. I don't know if you remember the 80s diva Taylor Dayne. What an amazing voice. Tell It to My Heart, Prove Your Love, Love Will Lead You Back, I'll Be Your Shelter. Just some of her amazing hits. Well, Taylor was away for a while, and now she is back. She has a brand new song called Beautiful. You can check it out on her MySpace page, myspace.com/Taylor Dayne, or her website, taylordayne.com. And she even has actually a YouTube channel as well. There's a beautiful video, no pun intended. And what an amazing song. It sounds like an old soul classic song. Her album will be released February the 5th, not this Tuesday, tomorrow, but next week. So go check it out, and I'll probably review the album in the next few weeks. That's about it. So hope you're having a good time out there, and let me know what you think. Ciao. Me again. No matter how many times I rehearse this, I always forget to say a few things. One of the things about the new album, which I did want to say, is that one of the songs, I would have deleted one of the songs called Who Knows from the previous album, and I would have replaced it with No More What Ifs, which is from the original album that I really like. I think that would have made the perfect album. Another thing I want to know is which album cover do you like better? The original album cover is kind of very artsy, very stark, kind of something you might see in a museum. It's very beautiful, but I guess it's hard to tell it's really Natasha. Whereas the American album, you'll notice the lettering is kind of the same like her first album. It looks a little bit more generic. Just curious what you think. It's also a nice cool back cover as well. I guess it kind of goes with Pocketful of Sunshine. Well, that's it for now. See you soon.
I got a pocket full of sunshine. I got a love and I know that